is Shraddha Shinde from FIM Farm Pharmacology, Siagud College of Pharmacy, Pune. Today I would like to present on antioxidant immunomodulatory, anti-inflammatory and phytonutrient activities of Spirulina platensis. Introduction. Spirulina is a free-floating algae with spiral filaments. These spiral filaments are the reason for naming it as spirulina. It is a type of cyanobacteria, also called as blue-green algae. It belongs to the family of Spirulinaceae. Species of spirulina are Spirulina platensis, Spirulina maxima, Spirulina fusiformis. This is the process of spirulina extraction. It is grown by 3 steps. First, the laboratory cultivation, in which the growth is on the culture media with desired nutrients, and the process of agitation and luminosity. Then it is transferred for small-scale production in propagation in small ditches, where first, second and third tier propagation is performed. Then it is commercialized for cultivation in runway ponds with agitators, then followed by the process of collection, washing, drying and quality inspection, and thus leading to the manufacturing of final product. It consists of phytonutrients that are micronutrients, macronutrients, amino acids and its subtypes, vitamin C and E, beta-carotene and carotenoids, proteins, fatty acids, phycocyanin, minerals, antioxidants, zeaxanthin, polysaccharides. These are the nutritional composition of spirulina. They are essential amino acids. Their subtypes are isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, tryptophan, valine. Non-essential amino acid consist of alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamic acid, glycine, histidine, proline, serine, thiosin. Fatty acids consist of gamma-linolenic acid, linolenic acid, oleic acid, stearic acid, hepatadecanoic acid, palmitoleic acid, palmitic acid, mesteric acid. Phytonutrients consist of phycocyanin, chlorophyll, carotenoids, glycolipids, and sulfolipids. Vitamins present are beta-carotene, vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6 and B12, folacin, biotin, pantothenic acid, inositol. Minerals present are iron, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese, sodium, potassium, selenium, germanium and chromium. These are some of the activities that are associated with spirulina. Antioxidant activity, which is mainly seen in the neuroprotection region. Anti-apoptotic activity seen for cancer cells. Neuroprotection activity that's seen in brain cells. Anti-inflammatory activity seen for bone diseases. Immune system modulation activity and cholesterol lowering activity, malnutrition treating activity and anti-diabetic activity. These are some of the effects that are produced by spirulina on the human body. First of all, in the nervous system, it works by increasing the antioxidant activity and decreasing the inflammation. Further, it also reduces ROS, and then it increases cognitive abilities and neuronal activation. In the gut region, it leads to increased antioxidant activity, decreases the inflammation process, also decreases the reactive oxygen species present, and increases the beneficial gut microbiota, and this prevention of metabolic syndrome is done. In the nephrology, it increases the antioxidant activity, increases renal outcomes and creatinine and urine clearance, and also decreases inflammation and reactive oxygen species. In the stem cells, it causes the increased mobilization and proliferation of chemo and radioprotective effects, and thus increases the antioxidant activity by decreasing inflammation and ROS. In the ophthalmic system, it leads to the decrease in prevention of vision loss radioprotective effect. also decreases the inflammation and ROS with increase in antioxidant activity. For the cardiovascular system, it decreases the ENOS, ACE, renin-angiotensin system, vasoconstricting activity, platelet aggregation, and blood pressure, and thus stabilizes it. Immune system, it causes increased antioxidant activity with increase in immunoglobulins, also leads to decrease in inflammation and inflammatory cytokinins. In the oncology region, it causes increased apoptosis, decreased angiogenesis, decreasing in the oxidative stress, and increasing in the tumor suppressor p53. In the COVID-19, has led to increased immunity against viral diseases and adaptive and innate immunity. Antioxidant, immunomodulatory, and anti-inflammatory activity. Let's look upon its mechanism. Here, in the spirulina, the component called phycocyanin and beta-carotene enters the cell wall. Here, it causes the inhibition of the ROS, DNA damage, and lipid peroxidation by activation of SOD, GSH, CAT, GPX, and GR, which are antioxidant and scavenging enzymes, and thus it leads to antioxidant activity. Further, the immunomodulatory action is carried out by the MAPK pathway regulation. With the JAK-STAT pathway, it causes the activation of interleukins 2, 4, 6, 10, 17, TNF alpha, IFN gamma, and INOS, ENOS, and COX2, which leads to immunomodulation and anti-inflammation. The antioxidant and immunomodulation and anti-inflammation effect causes neurotoxicity regulation with other hepatonephrotoxicity, colitis, skeletal muscle damage, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, toxicity caused by heavy metals, and mycotoxins are managed. Anti-diabetic activity. Here, the anti-diabetic effect of spirulina is seen by three mechanisms, that is, first, increased insulin sensitivity and increased adiponectin by the TNF alpha. Lipotrophic effect is seen by decreasing SREBP IC expression and subsequent decrease lipogenic gene expression. Further, increased mitochondrial biogenesis and increased hepatic PGC1 alpha, TFAM, and mtDNA copy number. Neuroprotective activity. Here, the neuroprotective action is seen by the inhibition caused by spirulina over the mechanism where pro-inflammatory cytokinins, inflammatory markers, which are activated by activated astrocytes and activated microglia, which is the main key element that causes neuronal damage, and thus it causes neuroinflammation and neurodegeneration in the brain. This spirulina will act on all these elements to cause its inhibition. Here are the effects seen in the glial cells, that is, decreases microglia activation, decreases astrocyte activation with decrease in ROS, interleukin 6 and 1 beta, with the increase in SOD, NGF and BNDF. Here are some of the applications in the food industry and pharmaceutical. Spirulina has seen its vast use in preparation of nutraceuticals, functional foods, and nutritional diet supplements. Also, it has been used in ballistic and phycocyanin pigment extraction. The beta-carotene and other carotenoids present in the spirulina are formulated to prevent cancer. Increasing the quality of egg-laying chickens is associated with spirulina. Spirulina is also used as a food additive preparation and also in the cosmetic industry. Its use has seen the increase in meat production and as feed additive. Also, it is used in aquaculture and the management of disease like hypercholesterolemia, cholesterolemia, and inflammatory disease, allergies, cancer, diabetes, and CVS. Here are some of the effects that are produced by spirulina. There is a reduce in blood pressure, which will lead to reduction in the heart load and management of heart-related diseases. Anti-inflammatory effect can be seen in management of bone diseases. Anti-cancer effect can be seen in suppressing the tumors. It also helps in weight loss. It also acts as an immunomodulator with other effects like hypoglycemia, hypocholesterolemia, antiviral effect, and reduction of chronic fatigue. Spirulina platensis. Here's the conclusion. Spirulina platensis exhibited considerable antioxidant and phytonutrient potential, enzyme activities and phytonutrients, and antioxidant activity. Vitamin C and E were highly extracted in ethanol. Also, vitamin stimulated prostaglandin synthesis. It regulated blood pressure, cholesterol synthesis, inflammation, and cell proliferation. Here are some of the references that are taken for this presentation.